After joining coach John Legend's squad, contestant Camille switched sides once more and was eliminated in. Legend saved her on the second night of the knockouts after she was beaten by Faith Evans' version of Love Like This. "We missed you," Legend told her later. "Come on home." Adam Levine, one of his opponents, had already snatched her in the fight round. In the beginning of the show, Legend mentioned that he had one more theft in him, and he used it when Levine chose Britton Moore, Camille's competitor. Moore and the Zac Brown Band gave breathtaking performances, as is customary at this point in the competition. Before any of the contestants had even stepped foot on stage, Legend declared, "I'm stealing somebody." Coach Kelsey Ballerini, an expert in country music, was impressed by Moore's performance, even though he had never sung a country song before. Moore told Ballerini, "Britton, your voice on a traditionally country song is so fun to listen to." After Moore's solo, Ballerini added, "It's almost as if you're self-tuning. Ari, your energy on stage makes me extremely pleased. I couldn't help but think of Oak boots as you stepped forward." Camille, Ballerini said, "You truly came to life once you left behind that microphone stand. You're both fantastic." However, she was unable to provide a recommendation for Enamored with Michael Bublé. The 49-year-old coach said, "If you add up your ages and then add a few years, you get me." The duo was 21 years old when they made the remarks about how great they were. "This was my favorite performance by you. I'm not going to credit Adam as your coach, but he assured Moore that his music was also pitch perfect." The Legend informed Camille about Ori's song, style, and star power, and how it all came together. Legend also said, "Both of y'all earned the right to not leave this competition, I'll tell you that." After Divine's unexpected elimination, the candidate performed Levine's song Harder to Breathe, which he recorded with Maroon 5, and received a lot of praise from the coaches. Levine said that both competitors did what was needed, but he chose Moore in another segment of the broadcast. The blind auditions for The Voice are always a thrilling part of the fast-paced world of reality television. This year, among the finalists was Mia Reiner, a talented vocalist whose deep voice mesmerized the judges and spectators. However, what transpired next captivated listeners and became one of the most talked-about moments in Voice history. Mia, a 24-year-old composer and vocalist from Nashville, had first joined the group. All four of the coaches were taken aback by Adam Levine's audition performance, which was a breathtaking rendition of John Mayer's Gravity. Adam made a convincing case for himself as a potential mentor to Mia based on his extensive expertise and charisma, but behind the scenes, there was someone with deep feelings for the performance that had won her due to an unanticipated relationship that would cause unexpected shifts of power as tensions rose. Adam guided Mia to great success, and the two became close friends. During one practice, however, something out of the ordinary happened. The backstage door creaked open, and there was John Legend, the famed R&B singer and coach, his eyes beaming with admiration for the soulful talent before him. Adam loved her individuality, and she respected his artistic vision. Adam arched an eyebrow because he was both enthralled and nosy. With composure, "This is a team meeting, John," he disregarded Adam's remark. He said, "You have no idea how much your voice has impacted me. It's genuine and full of feeling. You belong to Team Legend. You just don't know it yet." Mia felt a combination of shock and bewilderment. She had loved John since his debut and found him charming, but the rivalry between the two coaches was building like the crescendo of a clever song, complete with a sneaky grin. "What if I could help you discover your true sound? What if I could propel your career to new heights?" John said as he drew nearer. Despite Mia's undying devotion to Adam, the emotional stakes rose as the sessions continued, the confrontations loomed, and her passion for music intensified. John's remarks reverberated in her mind, setting off an interest that concealed under layers of loyalty. With the combat round looming on the horizon, Mia was faced with her greatest challenge yet, facing off against her teammate Dean, a vibrant performer with a boisterous stage persona. Under Adam's guidance, they rehearsed a formidable duo of Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Meanwhile, Mia grappled with her inner demons. On the night of the fight performance, there was an electric atmosphere filled with both the lingering music of Jay's proposal and the growing excitement of being a member of Team Legend. As they gave it their all, Mia and Dean synchronized their voices so beautifully that it touched everyone. However, during Mia's solo, she closed her eyes and imagined herself performing beside John, surrounded by the enchantment of his gentle, soulful, and charming songs. As the performance came to an end, the crowd went wild. Thanks to an enthusiastic applause, Adam praised their efforts, but Mia still felt like there was more to come, a sound she hadn't heard yet. The results came in a matter of days after Mia's battle team, and while Adam did well and Mia advanced in the competition, the temptation grew as John got closer. Once again, Mia, during a rare moment of silence during practice, he said, "I know you're wonderful with Adam, but I see something special in you that even he could miss." He deserved to learn more about how his words, which were like a beautiful lyric, really touched Mia's heart. As the fighting rounds drew to a close, Mia felt the increasing pressure to make a decision. She started to weigh her alternatives. As she reflected on the intense practice studio struggle, the thrill, and the profound impact of John's music on her spirit, she reached out to Sarah, a close friend and fellow musician, for guidance. Sarah understood their path and advised Mia to do what felt right. "Isn't it worth contemplating that adding John's ability may help establish your identity? After all, it's your career and your voice." Mia sent a message to John, urging him to join Team Legend as the Christmas lights twinkled. The next day, Mia, her heart raced as she spoke. "I've been thinking a lot about what you said. I feel you can assist me in discovering the sound I am intended to make. I want to join." She stepped inside the practice room and found John working on a song. As soon as he saw her, his face lit up and her heart began to beat faster. Mythical team, with a proud grin, John welcomed Mia to our team and said, "Let's make some music together." With a surge of adrenaline coursing through her, Mia braced herself for the fallout from her choice, which Adam would not tolerate lightly. As word of Mia's relocation spread like wildfire the next day, a myriad of emotions were experienced. Tensions between the teams reached a peak, and Adam's fury reached boiling point. "Why would you go back on that?" Mia said, her voice unwavering. "Thanks for everything, but I can't rest on my laurels. I must use this chance for my own professional advancement," and the subsequent drama became the season's center. Hashtags caused the narrative to erupt on social media, transforming it into a tale of ambition, betrayal, and creative exploration. The fans praised Mia for her courageous choice, but Adam remained unhappy, accusing her of betraying their relationship. However, Mia saw that she was really only seizing control of her creative destiny. During Mia's time working with Jay, she flourished. The two of them would stay up late writing catchy songs and strong ballads, and with each session, Mia would get closer to establishing her own sound. Along with his wife Chrissy Teigen, John's tutoring extended beyond his musical ability. He encouraged Mia to confront her concerns and find artistic expression in them. A supportive setting where Mia's thoughts were encouraged, unleashing her imagination, the resentment gradually diminished. Adam saw Mia's success via her social media and new music releases, and he thought this would be a great chance to honor her achievements. With the live concerts quickly approaching, Mia was transformed from a simple participant into a formidable force. Each week, her performances exuded honesty, earning her acclaim from the judges. It was clear that John, who had an impact on her beginnings, was now molding her future. The rising animosity between Adam and John intensified the situation and set the stage for Elle. Preparing for her last performance, Mia took a risk by performing a song she had written herself. It was a reflection of her journey so far, from Team Adam to Team Legend. The audience responded with a standing ovation. The night ended with her facing the most important decision of her career, accepting herself. Regardless of the outcome, she had triumphed by accepting herself. Mia finished the season as a finalist, earning offers from numerous record labels. She had effectively carved out a new niche for herself, and her admirers had wholeheartedly supported her path, taking an unexpected turn. John returned to the stage to perform a duet with Mia, a come-home gesture, singing her own song. Their emotional and coordinated performance in front of the camera captivated viewers even months after the show's conclusion. The Voice was more than just a competition, it was an experience of self-discovery, revelation, and creation. As Mia sat on a deserted beach, thinking about her path, she realized she had made the right decision. She felt at home not only in her music, but also within herself. An incredible testimony to the power of the voice, Maya Rayner's journey started with Adam but reached a turning point when she felt an overwhelming surge of renewed passion for music, a deep appreciation for her trade, and unwavering confidence in herself. Throughout her journey to self-discovery, she crossed across with John, who welcomed her into the music business and its creative community, providing her with a new home where she could thrive, create, and never turn back. Maybe one day she'll counsel a candidate who goes through the same wonderful journey she had, but for now she understands the significance of taking chances and being confident enough to follow the music that actually spoke to her.